What if Kurt Cobain had lived? In March 1994, Nirvana was riding the waves of success with the release of In Utero. However, the European leg of their tour was abruptly cancelled. Kurt's deteriorating health and the band's internal conflicts were becoming apparent, casting a shadow over their future. Kurt's struggles with health issues, including stomach pains and drug-related concerns, intensified during this period. Simultaneously, internal disagreements within the band were exacerbating tensions. The once tight-knit unit was unraveling, with conflicting visions for the band's direction. Courtney Love organized an intervention for Kurt. This attempt to address his struggles with addiction and mental health showcased the desperate measures taken to save a musical icon. Unfortunately, Kurt resisted the intervention, deepening the sense of despair surrounding his well-being. Reflecting on what might have been if Kurt had gotten sober raises intriguing possibilities. Could Nirvana have continued their musical journey, crafting more influential albums? Would Kurt have explored new artistic avenues, perhaps delving into other forms of creative expression? The hypothetical scenarios unfold with questions about his marriage to Courtney, the potential for starting another band, and the trajectory of his personal and professional life. 1. Would Kurt have gotten sober? While overcoming addiction is a complex journey, there could have been a chance that Kurt sought help, considering the intervention staged by Courtney Love. He might have explored sobriety to regain control over his life. Kurt might have pursued sobriety through a combination of professional help, support systems, and personal determination. Engaging with support groups, both within and outside the music industry, could have offered Kurt a sense of community and understanding. Establishing a strong support system within his personal life, including family and close friends, might have played a pivotal role. 2. Could Nirvana have continued? The future of Nirvana could have unfolded in various ways. Kurt's recovery and the resolution of internal conflicts might have paved the way for the band to continue making music, potentially evolving their sound. Nirvana could have taken intriguing turns. The band might have navigated internal dynamics and creative differences, potentially leading to the continuation of their musical journey. Considering Kurt's evolution as a songwriter, the fourth studio album might have showcased a diverse sound. Drawing inspiration from the raw and emotional You Know You're Right. This track hinted at a more polished and mature direction. Kurt's solo endeavors could have also flourished, with the potential for a solo acoustic album reminiscent of the stripped-down beauty captured in songs like Pennyroyal Tea from the MTV Unplugged performance. This glimpse into a softer, acoustic side of Kurt hinted at a compelling avenue for his solo pursuits. The possibilities are speculative, but the legacy of Nirvana and Kurt's impact on music would undoubtedly have continued to evolve in fascinating ways. 3. Would he have stayed married to Courtney? The dynamics of Kurt and Courtney's relationship were tumultuous. In an alternate scenario, with Kurt's improved mental health, the couple might have navigated their challenges differently, potentially leading to a more stable and enduring marriage. Parenting. With Kurt's well-being intact, he might have been an amazing and supportive father to their daughter, Frances Bean. Their family dynamic could have been more nurturing and conducive to a healthier upbringing for Frances. Frances has openly shared the challenges of navigating life without her father. She has expressed the difficulty in escaping the pervasive influence of his music and iconic image, as they are intrinsic to her identity. Frances has candidly spoken about the profound impact of her father's absence during her formative years, articulating a deep sense of need for his presence. The loss of Kurt as a father figure has undoubtedly shaped Frances' journey, and she often reflects on what could have been if her father had lived. One can imagine a nurturing and creative environment where Kurt would have been actively involved in her life, potentially guiding her through the challenges of adolescence and fostering a unique father-daughter relationship. Expanding the family. In a more stable environment, Kurt and Courtney might have considered expanding their family, potentially having more children together. Divorce and Kurt's life post-divorce. If, hypothetically, Kurt and Courtney had divorced, Kurt could have pursued various creative endeavors. he might have focused on his music career, collaborations, or explored other forms of artistic expression. Potential relationships. In the event of a divorce, Kurt could have entered into other relationships. Some female musicians or artists from that era that Kurt might have potentially connected with could include Kim Gordon of Sonic Youth. Sharing a background in alternative music, a collaboration or a romantic connection could have been conceivable. Bjork. Known for her experimental and avant-garde music, Bjork and Kurt might have found common ground in their artistic pursuits. PJ Harvey. Another influential artist of the 90s, PJ Harvey's unique style and musicality could have sparked Kurt's interest. Hope Sandoval of Mazzy Star. With a dreamy and ethereal sound, a creative collaboration or personal connection with Hope Sandoval could have been plausible. Both artists shared an ethereal and dreamy musical aesthetic that resonated with the 90s alternative scene. Hope's haunting vocals and poetic style might have complemented Kurt's introspective songwriting. Their collaboration could have resulted in a mesmerizing fusion of their distinctive sounds, potentially producing evocative and innovative music. A romantic relationship might have provided a supportive and creative partnership, allowing them to navigate the challenges of fame and artistic expression together. Shirley Manson. One intriguing possibility could have been a connection with Shirley Manson, the lead vocalist of Garbage. Both Kurt and Shirley were influential figures in the 90s alternative music scene, each with a distinct musical style. Their shared passion for pushing creative boundaries could have sparked a meaningful connection, either romantically or professionally. Another potential match might have been Amy Mann, known for her work with Till Tuesday and her solo career. Amy's songwriting prowess and alternative sound could have resonated with Kurt's musical sensibilities. Their shared commitment to the artistry of music might have formed a foundation for a connection beyond the stage. Alternatively, if Kurt sought a partner within the visual arts, he might have found common ground with artists like Tracey Emin or Sophie Calle, both known for their conceptual and provocative works. These connections could have provided Kurt with a different perspective and artistic inspiration. Kurt's personal life remains an intricate and private narrative. The actual outcome, had he lived, would have depended on various factors, personal choices, and circumstances. 4. Would he have started another band? Kurt was a prolific songwriter and musician. In the aftermath of Nirvana, he could have ventured into creating new musical projects or collaborations, exploring different genres and expanding his creative horizons. Considering his previous collaboration with Pat Smear, it's likely that Smear could have been part of this hypothetical band, bringing his distinct guitar style to the mix. Or picking up the bass while Kurt stayed on guitar, creating another power trio. Kurt might have also sought out other musicians known for their innovation and compatibility with his artistic vision. Potential collaborators could have included figures from the 90s alternative scene, such as Kim Deal of the Breeders, or even artists like Thurston Moore of Sonic Youth. The result could have been a new musical endeavor, showcasing the evolution of Kurt's songwriting and creative expression beyond the confines of Nirvana. With Dave Grohl unlikely to be part of this new band, Kurt might have sought out other talented drummers of that era. A potential candidate could have been Matt Cameron, known for his work with Soundgarden. Cameron's versatile drumming style and experience within the Seattle music scene could have provided a solid foundation for Kurt's creative vision. Alternatively, Kurt might have collaborated with drummers from various backgrounds to bring a fresh dynamic to his post-Nirvana project. The result could have been a band with a different sonic identity, showcasing Kurt's continued evolution as a songwriter and musician. 5. Would Kurt have become an artist in another way? Kurt's artistic expression was multifaceted. If he had survived, he might have explored different artistic avenues, such as visual arts, filmmaking, or collaborations with artists from various disciplines. With a deeply introspective and artistic soul, Kurt might have ventured into painting, expressing his emotions and perspectives through the vivid language of colors and brushstrokes. Alternatively, he could have delved into filmmaking, translating his storytelling abilities from music to the visual narrative. Kurt's distinctive worldview might have also found an outlet in writing, be it novels, essays, or poetry. This hypothetical transition to visual arts underscores the multifaceted nature of his talent and the potential for him to leave an indelible mark on various artistic realms beyond music. In a hypothetical scenario where Kurt became sober and lived, various aspects of his personal life could have unfolded differently. Conclusion. The alternate scenario envisions a path where Kurt's life took a different trajectory. The possibilities are speculative, but they underscore the complexity of an artist whose impact on the music world continues to resonate. The tragic end leaves us with unanswered questions, but it also prompts reflection on the profound legacy he left behind. In the end, Kurt's final weeks were marked by a tragic intersection of personal struggles, health issues, and internal band conflicts. The what-ifs linger, but what remains undeniably clear is the profound impact Kurt had on music and culture. Join us next time as we continue to explore the stories behind the music we love. Until then, let's remember Kurt and his enduring legacy. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Make sure to like, share, and leave a comment.